Naomi's under arrest.
Hey,
What the
guys.
hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Colonel Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore.
So
But please
we
believe
ran
me,
into this
I'm here to help
cutscene,
you until the end.
and Naomi got ganked, basically.
Yeah.
Naomi tried to kill Snake with this thing called Fox Die.
I don't think... We don't know what happened.
Yeah,
she said it was part of the opera. That wasn't the whole truth. I don't know.
Please, Snake, don't
But
give up.
holy shit.
Here's my theory. Because, okay, so Fox Die is like this thing that causes a heart attack in the body, right?
Yeah.
Naomi Hunter said that Fox Die was part of the operation. So before I get up here and put this last key in, here's what I'm thinking. Colonel's a part of Foxhound or something, but the government wants to launch Metal Gear 2. They're using Snake as a way to launch Metal Gear right now. Like, when I put this key in, it's going to launch Metal Gear.
Yeah.
And then they're planning to use Fox Die to kill off Snake before he can do anything about it.
That's an interesting theory. You already saved.
Yeah, I meant to talk to Campbell.
Colonel, what's new with Naomi?
She's being interrogated, Snake. Leave her to me. You just worry about stopping Metal Gear. Please, Snake. Snake, I consider you my friend. Please believe that.
Talk to Master.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
What, Otto?
Hal, isn't it? Yeah. My father was a big fan of science fiction movies.
Oh,
That's how
HAL
I got
9000.
started.
Oh,
But I'm
gotcha.
not a computer. I'm human. My grandfather taking part in the Manhattan Project. My father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb. I hated
Hiroshima?
every part of that.
I thought it was Hiroshima.
My
I guess
name,
both.
my father, my grandfather. It felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down.
Like a
But
chain
now that I
shot?
think about it, I realize I was blessed.
Hashtag
At least it
blessed.
proves that I was born, that I live. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Thanks, pal Emmerich. Please don't stop.
So Naomi used Fox Die to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one part of this operation.
If this goes all the way up to Campbell, it might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
Oh, yeah, so easy for you to say. I'm gonna fucking die, Master. Yeah, forget about it.
Careful, don't forget about the, There you go. Also, can you check the, Okay, it's still Z. Okay. Did you see him jiggle?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, sorry, we were trying to get here, because we thought, like, oh, we could maybe skip that whole thing, but,
And then
we
there was
actually saw the cutscene.
Yeah, there was a cutscene there, sorry.
And we kind of fucked it up, and we're like,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, well.
So we had to skip that one cutscene.
Sorry. Yeah.
Let's do it.
And you can't reverse it, by the way. You can't use the PAL keys to reverse it. They either do one thing or the other. They can't do both.
PAL code number 3 confirmed.
Launching Metal Gear.
PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
Knew it!
Ready for launch.
Knew it!
Yeah.
No.
That was pretty...
Why?
They were in Metal Gear the whole time, aren't they? Or wait,
I
can you...
deactivated it.
No, you just activated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation
Wait,
code
what?
is completed.
Master?
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express
I wasn't
my
expecting
gratitude.
Master.
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device.
I remember
and we were all
that.
getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Oh, look, he's
Well,
smiling.
for starters,
Yep.
I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The
Wait,
Pentagon's
why
plan
couldn't
to
they
use
just
you
input
was
the codes
already
themselves?
successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
I don't know either. Help me.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
He's in Metal Gear.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake,
Decoy
you've
Octopus?
been talking to.
Me, dear brother.
Liquid?
Oh, Liquid.
What?
Liquid! How the...
You
What?
serve your purpose? You may die now.
His voice does sound like Liquid. I thought they were just the same voice actor.
So they did plan to use Fox Die.
Now what? You've already destroyed that. C4? That did nothing. Call Campbell!
Call everyone! Call everyone!
Call Master!
Oh, God.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break...
No, you're supposed to press B.
I know what to do.
God, no. It's not moving.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, that's not as fun.
Okay, the door's open now.
So it's bulletproof glass, but apparently it's also anti-air strike proof. Bullshit. So why is it that they had to have Snake do the card key bullshit?
Because they had to activate it, because the DARPA chief was dead, remember?
Yeah, but why is it that they had to have Snake do the key bullshit?
Liquid!
I don't know. Oh, because they didn't know how to use it.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right.
He's the
You were
trigger.
sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just
Also,
using
you're out of
you
bullets.
as a vector to spread
That's
Fox
true.
Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Nipple.
That was awesome.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye.
What the fuck?
He's just trying to be cool.
Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true.
That can't be
You
true
and I
because you're
are-
blonde. How about you just fucking shoot him?
Twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by
Now, here's
cursed
something I know.
genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only
hear that?
reason
All
I
blonde people
exist
are-
is so they could
are terrible.
create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Ha! Love? It's hate. His choosing me, knowingly, to be the inferior one? For this, I want revenge.
He's doing
You
it so
don't
weird.
even understand this. You, who could kill your own real father. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. You missed
so it
your
can't be
last
controlled.
chance. You'll regret that forever.
Damn. And where's Ocelot?
Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon!
Do you know which father they were talking about?
Good box, right?
Yeah.
From your
I'm assuming. I thought he was like a genetic
now, you shall bear witness to the
They're
demon
both
weapon
they're both his
that will
sons
bring
and
the
his
world
clones.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought.
21st century!
We already are in the 21st century, though. What? Hey, what time is this?
2005.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally 2005.
Yep.
Huh. Was that the 20th century still?
No, 2005.
What? Wait, what? What happened? Oh, okay.
So is this the final boss?
I would assume so.
It's moving.
Stop it.
Yeah, haven't you taken care of one of these before? Apparently you have.
Shit.
What have you done?
I don't think it was anything important. Otacon, help.
Otacon, you built it.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable.
I can't impregnate
do
it.
damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's
Okay.
completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah. Try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So will that stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it will open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Gotcha, okay.
If you can shoot a missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. More like a weakness. People and weapons just aren't very appealing without a weakness of some kind. Don't you think?
What?
I guess so.
Wait, wait a minute. Otacon, you
So,
idiot.
Otacon, what the fuck?
You idiot.
Master.
I mean, no, that's good. It's good for... You're just trying to call Liquid.
What? Locked. What? I'm right here. Do you need something? I mean, I don't care.
Nastasha.
It probably uses some kind of electronic targeting.
Okay, yeah, we
similar
know.
to a tank. If you use chaff, you should be able to
I was
confuse
thinking
it
about that.
for
Yeah.
a little while.
For a little while. Wait,
Shit.
okay. What does Campbell have to say?
Destroy Metal Gear. We're out of time. If you can't do it, I'll have to resort to my last option.
Last option.
I'm going to
We have
cry.
a submarine prepared to deliver a full nuclear strike on the base.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
exactly. What the hell? Okay, go. You pretty much know what to do. Are you going to
There's
save?
nothing I can do to help. Come
Okay.
on.
Shit.
Are you hurt, Snake? No. I just need to save.
What are you calling me for? I don't know shit about Metal Gear. Ah!
I like how Metal Gear is just like waiting patiently.
Just a sec, let me save.
Don't die, Snake.
Oh, okay. I was considering that option, but thank you for... Oh, Jesus.
He just shoots himself with the M9. I don't care anymore. Oh! Okay. It actually moves, so I was like, No, that's the cockpit. You can't shoot the cockpit yet. Careful. Oh, dude! Looking at it on the screen, it looks so cool. On the map,
Yeah?
see it moving? It's like moving in actual 3D. That is so cool. Don't get in the box. What did I just say?
I'm not. I was looking for the grenades, because I always think they're my...
Oh, really? Whoa! This thing's got laser beam! That's that thing you have to destroy.
I don't know what else I can do other than just chaffing and grenading.
I guess that would be the only option. Ah! Jeez. Well, it doesn't seem like you can weaken its spirit. Well, you got it.
It went off.
Okay, there we go.
Did
Now you open up the cockpit. Cockpit.
okay.
Okay, wow, this is epic.
Did that do it?
No.
Of course not, you plebeian.
Wait, what?
Damn!
Damn! Oh, he did open up the cockpit.
For a bit.
Nice try, Snake!
Oh, Gray Fox.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox!
This better not be the only time we see you.
It sounds better than Deep Throat.
I knew it, he was deep
So
throat.
it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Okay, thank you.
I don't want
Because I want a cool fight with him.
a last fight.
Yeah,
Is he gonna be the final boss?
that'd be so cool.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Ooh! Ninja Tech.
Dude! Okay, I
He's
just
got a fucking arm
I
cannon.
can see why he's an assist trophy now. Like, that's...
Dude, he's fucking awesome.
I know.
Oh, come on, put on the mask.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring
Where are you?
myself to kill her too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister, but every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Okay, you put something on.
Jesus!
Oh!
Owie.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds,
We use Royal Harriers!
Fox!
how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
more dangerous than a jackal!
Uh-oh. Oh shit!
He destroyed the radome.
Yes, Snake, we saw that.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Are you gonna do it? What is this, like,
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Sands of our land.
It's no
I
good.
was taken from
I can't
battle.
do it.
Neither truly.
Oh, you can't? Are you pressing A?
Good. I can't do it. No.
Maybe you have to go from the
I can't
front?
do it.
In a world of light. But soon.
Wait a minute.
Soon it will finally
I can't shoot.
Wait, what were we supposed to do?
I don't think I could have. I don't think I had a choice there.
I don't think so either. Unless the game opens.
Fox!
Snake! We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake. Farewell.
Ooh! Ugh.
Foolish man!
Ugh. Fucking
When
squishing
death
him.
is entreated, the battle is decided.
Oh, it's not actually roaring.
You
It's
see,
just the metal
you
creaking.
can't protect
No, it's a
anyone.
roar.
Not even yourself.
I knew it.
Doesn't look as cool when you do it, Snake.
Shut up. It looks awesome. I just looked at his blood again.
Die!
Okay, so now you pull the stingray? Or the stinger?
There you are!
You have your rations on, right? Also, all the blood's gone. What is he doing? He's almost dead. You just gonna sit here?
I mean, I can. Let's be real, the only reason I can even get away with this at all is just because this is easy mode, or normal mode.
What do you mean this is difficult?
Yeah, this was hard mode. I would... What?
They probably got rid of rations in general.
I don't think
And
so.
hard mode. So maybe you can only carry one ration.
I'll crush you into dust!
Oh. I thought he paused time. I was like, what? They were having like a third wall breaking moment.
Oh, fist fight time.
Fisties! Fisticuffs. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna end it here.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Kept you waiting.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It
And
was
I'm the
his
one
dying
masturbating
wish.
to it.
When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us.
Oh, you need Metal Gear Solid 5?
We were valued then. We were desired.
Now I'm the one who's desired.
But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict. New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here?
It's weird because the
well, I'll
the
tell
wavy
you
effect
then.
Makes it look like he's like jutting his head all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Like no, when I'm not looking at it.
Enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
Oh.
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace.
Maybe you'd still say the same thing.
Oh, it
Maybe.
reflected such vitality.
No.
You're wrong.
There is a
Oh,
killer
shit.
inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be
I knew that there
way.
was a point to being a pacifist in this
Created.
game.
I thought so too. To be honest, that's
Les
what I've been trying
enfants
to do.
terribles.
It's actually
The
funny because
terrible children.
I was wondering why there was.
That's what the project was called. It started in the
why there were 2 health bars for
1970s.
most of the bosses.
Their plan
Do some
was
of them
to
get to live
artificially
if you-
create
No,
the most
they
powerful
still die,
soldier possible.
But I think it still
The
depends
person
on being
that they
a
chose as the
pacifist or
model
not.
was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth.
Ew.
You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us.
So that's what
We
Snake's
were
alternate skins
accomplices
are.
in murder
instead.
Oh my
before
God.
they were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA.
That can't be true because you're blind.
They weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig
Although
to
that's
create
probably
a
not the same thing.
phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you.
That's why, though.
I got all the recessive genes.
He got all the recessive genes.
You
That's
took
why.
everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers.
Man,
and
you're
they
a
were born
psychopath.
of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments. Huh? 1991, the Gulf War. The
What if this thing
military
just
secretly
exploded while they were in
injected
the middle of
soldiers
talking?
with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
Family.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
Because incest is gross?
Because it increases the chances
yeah,
that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You know, that's actually very true.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
Yes.
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All
I
living
go to the
things are
banana
born for the sole
republic.
purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage.
I thought he unzipped his
And to
pants.
do that,
I looked down and I heard that
first,
noise.
I will kill
You.
Oh, you have to...
Look behind you.
Haha, made you look.
Meryl?
Oh, shit! I forgot about her!
Haha, made you... I just love the idea of that.
What?
Haha, made you look. There's nothing there.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Foxdie.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
I can't. You got me tied up.
Oh.
Well, how does he do that?
Can you hear
He
me?
doesn't have... Oh, he does.
He has to do that on his
What
neck,
is the
remember?
Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Foxdie. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
I figured that, to be honest with you.
Bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure?
I never thought about
It'll
that.
be bad for you.
Don't worry.
I just thought it was weird that why would she
for
be
you after
here
all the
on like
lies.
a different mission?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
what are the
I'm
chances of
ordering them
that?
to cancel
Yeah.
the bombing run. After that, there's no
Oh,
turning
I wonder
back.
what happened.
Huh? What are you doing?
Well,
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Naomi.
The Colonel.
Roy Campbell has been relieved
Who the fuck
of
are
duty.
you?
I don't know.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under
is this?
arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes,
Ridiculous.
he is a ridiculous man.
We're
He
gonna have to
truly
cut this
believed
soon.
that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
You know this game is M-rated, right? You
President
guys can
ordered
say
this.
fuck.
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
Fuck
How do
you.
you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it!
Themselves?
You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider
Oh,
saving
you have to
them.
find Revolver
What are you
Ocelot
talking
now.
about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well.
So now you have
That's
to find
okay.
Revolver Ocelot.
God
you two
damn it,
are an
Ocelot.
embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Ocelot, you idiot!
There's no way out for us.
Did we get the
Let's finish this before the airstrike.
The bad ending is Meryl dying.
You stole everything from me.
I didn't steal your pants.
You stole my shirt.
I shall nullify you
stole everything
and
from
your
me.
genes, and I will take them all back.
I stole your jeans, but not, you know, your jeans. You get what I'm saying here?
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Are we gonna double penetrator? That's kind of hot.
Do you see this?
Oh, it's a walkie-talkie.
This will be the time limit for our final battle.
He just pulls out like a stove
comes
alarm.
For this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
So wait, what? Also, when we get to gameplay, pause it.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you.
Yeah, we already tested that out.
Yeah.
I died to, like, one story.
Play rules of nature.
Have at you! Okay.
Tiger. It just switches to Street Fighter.
Alright, we gotta pause it.
Archon, how do
We'll
I
see
fight
you
this
guys
guy?
in the next episode.
Continue?